Alright, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here. Yes, I don't know if this video will be out on time, but hey, why not? But we have Terry Bogard, you know, his in-game footage. He got shown at Evo. He was looking a little bit rough in that Evo trailer. You remember that, where he turned his face to look at the camera? I thought that was a created character. I thought that was like your me avatar, but that's actually how he looks in Street Fighter 6. But seeing him here in the trailer, especially like his animations, he looks a lot better. Plus, he's got the old Garu costume. You guys are fans of that. Anyway, enough. If you haven't already seen, you know, your favorite content creator react, grab a seat. Let's check him out. I will say before we get into it, I'm excited to try him out. Of course, we play in Modern. Street Fighter 6 is pretty fun. I feel like it's a very intuitive game, so it's not too hard to pick up new characters. We'll give him a shot. I don't think he's going to beat my Cammy, though. Anyway, like always, like this stuff, hit that sub button, and let's go. Does the YouTube crowd know this before we get in? Street Fighter 6 is my game. People are like, oh, it's anime. He's an anime player. I'm a Street Fighter boomer now, man. This is my most played game by far. I'm a Capcom Glazer in 2024. Modern's too good, man. Battle Hub's too good. All right, let's see. Yeah, look at his face. Look at his face. Knockout Festival, great.
Still on a journey.
Come get some. I'm sorry we're on the dub.
Experiencing new things, meeting new faces,
Ooh.
and good fights. Fight, drink, eat, sleep, repeat. Seriously, it's a good life. I'll pick up the check.
It looks a little bit better. He looks all right. Looks good. I won't complain about that. He beat up your poor creative character. He was looking off at Evo, though. Pow Pow Cafe. Nice. There's Joe. This is the theme I was into earlier. The Blue Mary. Street Fighter 6 stages are pretty bad. This is a good stage. All right, let's look. Stand Fierce looks like built-in retracting hitbox, so that shit's always really good. Power Wave. They said crack shoots and overhead. Rising tackle. I don't know if that's charge motion or not. This is the Terry Classic. Just YOLO, no spacing at all. Burn knuckle. Everyone does that. I don't care if it's minus 1,000. Just let it rip. Nice Street Fighter combo. He really looks like he fits too. Just like watching this stuff. Nice. This is sick right here. So I don't know, is it like a combo tool or if that's like a feint, but yeah, the wave didn't come out. He's got time to jump. Hey. Geyser. I saw he's got the multiple version of the power guys. I think they show it off later. Joe, you all right? Hold on. Who's that? Who's that in the back? Is that Joe? Is that a guy cosplaying as Joe? What's up? That's a different Joe. That's not Joe Higashi. That's Joe Nishi or something. Nice. So this is super sick. We'll show that later. Let's just watch it. I'll show it later. But that was super sick. Are you okay? We need JP voices for that. Bah! Animations are godlike. 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's a new extension. We can talk about that too. This is sick. The OVA special. You think that's CA? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. He looks godlike. Animation is super cool. But we caught him, though. We caught him in the act. We got him, boys. There he is. I knew something was fishy about him. It's his eyes. Something's like enhance. Zoom in. The body looks good. Something's off with his face, man. He's a robot. It's not the real Terry. God, there's a godlike wind pose, too. Street Fighter 6. Get the crackhead smile. So he comes out on the 25th? Oh, September? All right, we got time. My bad. Is Mai winter? Wait, what is that? Do they mean Mai is after Terry? Oh, Elena's last. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure. It's weird that they put him in this order, but anyway. He looks super cool. You know, the animations are wonderful. All of the specials and everything is normal. Everything looks really good. Face jokes aside, this button's godlike. This, I'm gonna assume that's what, stand fierce, forward fierce, but that he's got that kind of like that wind back. You see the built-in whiff punish is really good. He's got crouch medium kick. According to the bros in Europe, he's got a crouch medium kick that hits low, special cancelable, drive rush cancelable. So like that's like the key move in his game. Rising tackle, anti-air, that's his DP thing, is not a charge. You know, in some games it's charge, and this one is quarter circle back or something. Is it frame one air invul? I don't know. Nothing looks too crazy though, right? Nothing looks too insane. Remember we saw Bison, we're like, oh, what is that run? The most interesting thing though is this, right? So in the old Fated Fury games, they had a foreground and a background. That was always way too confusing to me as a kid. I hated Fatal Fury as a kid. In the arcade, the computer would jump in the background and just start like jumping at me and kicking me. I was like, this game stinks, man. I wasted my quarter. I can't even get past the first stage. But his target combo here, see that? What they're mimicking here, even though there's only one field here, is that he jumps into the background. So ready, one. That's him jumping in the background. They said he can go in the background or the foreground. I don't know if there's any like difference right there, but that's part of his target combo. The question is, how do you use that though? You just use that to bait people mashing on DP? What if they don't mash on DP? What if they're not a silver rank Ken player? I need to see the other option. I need to see the other follow-up to really decide if that's cool, or decide if that's good. But it's definitely a cool little mechanic right there. And now as we're paused too, look at the stage. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of the Street Fighter 6 stages are pretty bad. They feel empty, they feel lifeless. You know, like the alley with that goofy looking Andor in the background, or like France is like an empty cafe, but the stage is popping. You know, you got a lot of crowds, you got a lot of things going on. It's pretty cool. This looks like target combo, right? Target combo, special cancelable. Bounce on that. Oh, the other cool thing that they wanted to point out is this, right? So his power geyser, he uses a meter dump. So it's what? This is level 1. Is that how it works? Like this is level 1 power geyser. The follow-up uses a drive gauge, right? If you spend extra drive gauge, normally supers don't cost drive gauge, right? But you can dump drive gauge to do this next one. Then you spend another bar, you get that full follow-up. That's a cool little mechanic. Wonder if it's going to be like super buff, super broken. I have no idea. Yeah, unless it's like a trillion points of damage, I don't know. Because like level 2 having utility is a lot better. Having a level 2 that gives you utility is a lot better. But Luke's level 2 is just pure damage, but also brings you all the way to the corner, and he regains meter, right? That's like the big thing. He can regain meter with like the desync combos and everything. This one costs meter to use. It costs gauge to use. I don't know. It's cool though. And then the fireball too. I guess that's the other thing I noticed too. He's got a, right? Damn, that carried pretty far. But the power wave that travels on the ground, the old school style, and then he has the fake one. It's not a fake power wave. It's just like it stays in place. What is it? This one, right? You know, I played Terry in 15. Boom. We didn't have that move there. I guess in neutral, huh? I don't know. It's like you're not going to be trying to like zone. You're not going to be trying to like run power wave against like Akuma Fireball. You're not going to win that projectile war. This is just like an on block plus move here. Interesting. But here it's used to bait out a fake fireball. Pretty cool stuff. All right, but that's about it. He seems very, even though like I said, his face is looking a little bit off when I first saw him. That's not what's important. What's important is the animations, and they nailed it, man. Street Fighter 6, very, very pretty game. And what's wonderful too is like, if you remember Street Fighter 5, that game was really ugly. The models looked bad, and then the animation was really poor for some of the characters. Like remember like Sakura and everything. But I'll never forget the character that sold me in 5 was Boxer. When they put out Boxer, like his animations were so godlike. I was like, who made this character? It was like somebody else. But that kind of like was like this shining hope. I was like, man, you know, this game can look really, really pretty. They just make the animations look good. They make the character look good in motion. And I think Terry looks really crisp. He looks nice. So I'll give him a try. You know, I know some people are super in love with Terry, so congrats to them. He's not like my favorite character. Cammy's is perfect for me, right? I have no reason to switch from Cammy. So we'll give him a try. Don't expect to really like make him my new main, but it should be pretty fun. If you want some modern info how to play him, I'll have a guide out relatively soon, so look in for that. But yeah, let me know how you're thinking. And what I want to know is if you're an SNK fan, right? If you're an SNK enjoyer, are you excited for Terry? Or are you excited for Mai and Garo? Because that's coming out in January, right? Are you just gonna like play Terry until Garo comes out and then flush it, or are you like, you know what? It's time to pick up the old Street Fighter, man. I need that $1 million. Oh, it's April? I guess you got a little bit of time then, huh? Anyway, let me know. All right, that's it for this one. I'll see you in a couple. Actually, sorry, next month. I get all my dates mixed up, man. It's too late. too late. It's past my bedtime. But yeah, like always, thanks for watching. That sub button. I'll see you next one. Peace.